Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As experienced teachers, we have observed throughout the years the lapses that our students tend to make when writing. Here, it is important to highlight that each and every one of us has a different weakness point, and that when learning a language, making mistakes is absolutely normal, and I would even describe it as healthy, as far as we are working on improving our weakness points. Therefore, in order to help you achieve that, we will try to handle the most common lapses that we have come across. These lapses can be in different areas, like grammar, punctuation, or spelling, for example. In order to achieve that in the best way, each lapse will be handled separately. Today, we will start with a very simple punctuation rule. We will cover using the apostrophe properly with the possessive S. To begin with, look at the provided examples. Can you identify the apostrophe and the possessive S? That was easy, wasn't it? So, what is the possessive S? As you can see, the possessive S is used to show that something belongs to someone or something else. In more detail, in sentence 1, the toys belong to the boy. In sentence 2, the opening is part and parcel of the letter. And in sentence 3, the crops belong to the farmers. So why does the apostrophe sometimes come before the S and at other times after the S? Feel free to pause the video, search, ask people around you, and then give a guess. The following examples may help you in distinguishing the difference between the two. Let's read the examples together. The first sentence says, "The kids' gifts were put on the table." The second sentence says, "The kids' gifts were put on the table." So, what's the difference between the two? You are absolutely right. In the first one, the apostrophe is positioned before the S, and in the second sentence, it is positioned after the S. So what's the difference in meaning between them? Is the difference clear now? In the first sentence, the gifts belong to one kid only. On the other hand, in the second sentence, the gifts belong to more than one kid. In this situation, we can see 3 kids jumping and they are so happy with the gifts. Okay, now let's take this one step further. Let's replace the word kid with the word child. And let's see what's going to happen to our sentences. Child for the singular, and of course, the plural of it is children. In the first sentence, when we are referring back to the singular, there is no problem. All what we need to do is to add the apostrophe and the S. But when it comes to the second sentence, the plural noun doesn't have an S at the end. So how can we show the possessive here? Simply, we follow the same rule. We add an apostrophe and then an S to the end of the plural noun. In short, the rule is as follows. We use an apostrophe plus S to show that one person or one thing owns something. We use an apostrophe after the S to show that a group of people or a group of things own something. And if a plural noun doesn't end in S, we add an apostrophe plus S to create the possessive form. So today we have covered the punctuation rule, which is how to create the possessive form. Please subscribe to our channel in order to follow our coming sessions. Have a lovely day.